It's just less than 3 months before E3 2015. Here's what we have to say about it. Hey guys, welcome to Weekday 1-Up. It's the nerdy talk show that you come to see.
We are very sorry about being late this week. Some schedule issues, but it won't happen again.
No.
We're going to make sure from now on to be recording with plenty of time so that there's no problems. But to make up for it, we will be going through Saturday just like we did last week. So there'll still be 5 episodes. It's not a big deal, just kind of starting a little late.
No.
And also, really quick, before we get into everything we want to talk about today, we should talk about the fan art that we didn't talk about on Friday.
Oh yeah, we got a fan art. Who's it from? Do you remember?
'Cause
I sure as heck
I
can't
don't
remember.
know their YouTube name. Their name's Oscar, though.
Oscar, do we say last name?
Nah, let's not say it. Oscar, you know who you are. I don't know what your YouTube name is, but you can see the fan art on the screen.
It's absolutely fantastic. He did it from... It was an older episode because it's I was shaven.
Oh,
in
yeah.
that picture. And my hair was actually looking good in the cap. See, it's all flippy.
It looks really freaking awesome. I mean...
Yeah, I drew Yarlog in there.
Yeah, it's better than I could draw.
Definitely.
That's for sure. But if you guys want to have your fan art featured on here, we need some. Because we need another one that will come out on Saturday since everything's pushed back a day.
So fan art Saturday.
Yeah, fan art Saturday this weekend. But we don't have one. So if you put one in now, it'll probably be your fan art that comes up on Saturday.
Most likely.
So we're going to go ahead and move on from that and get into what are we talking about today. You teased with something that's a long way off.
It's not that long. 3 months isn't that far away.
Yes, that's true.
It's 3 months, because think about it. You blink your eye and it's been 20 years. Or at least that's what my parents tell me.
Oh, my God.
That's what they told me when I turned 21. They were like, seems yesterday you were drinking milk and now you're drinking beer.
You should have been like, I had a cup of milk yesterday, Mom. That's what you're thinking of.
I'm drinking milk right now.
And they're like, no, that's beer.
I had milk with my cereal.
So we're talking about E3.
This is our predictions.
We love E3. I've been watching E3 for years.
Last year was the first year I ever watched it.
I've been watching E3 for years, but I didn't really, get into E3, where I watch every press conference as it's happening until 2013.
Yeah, that
So
was...
2 years ago. And boy, did I pick a year to start. Oh my God, 2013 was, the best E3 ever.
That was PS4.
PS4 versus Xbox One. That was...
The X-Bone.
The Xbox just got pummeled into the ground. They're both doing great now, but when that happened, everyone was like, oh God, Xbox, what have you done?
You were the number one, and now...
But you watched it last year. What did you think? You were here with me.
Last year, the show was great. I was excited. Microsoft stole the show last year, though.
Microsoft did a good job last year. Well, they didn't steal the show. They stole the show until day 2 when Nintendo did their Direct.
Nintendo's Direct.
And Nintendo just freaking won everything.
Yeah, Nintendo destroyed, and is continuing, in my opinion, to destroy.
Well, I love Nintendo Directs. It's like a little mini E3 all throughout the year. But
And then E3, it's just like their big thing. So what do we want to talk about? What do we think we're going to see this year?
First of all, I do want to say, and this will be talked about a lot more as the time comes near, but we're going to be doing, at least I think we are.
Let's watch.
Yeah, we're going to request off of work for the days of the conference. It'll probably be 2 days because they've got more conferences than normal this year. And we're going to just have the camera on us. We'll probably go to IGN stream and just screen capture that. And so you'll still get to hear everything they want to say about it, but then we're going to interpret. We're going to interpret. This word's hard for me. You know what I'm saying.
We're going to interpret.
All the, everything that happens, you can be there and watch it with us, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be on Twitch, so you'll be able to chat alongside with us and, and be excited about it.
And if all goes well, it'll definitely be us watching it on Twitch. But
I know Nate plans to come too, he told me.
I don't know about Drew. Drew's not so much into it.
Yeah, but it'll probably be me, Dakota, and Nate. So.
Nate's not as into the video game scene as we are.
You mean Drew?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Drew's pretty into it, but he's not as into it.
He's a casual.
But, so what do we think is going to happen?
I think, first off, just because they've told us that we're going to be getting news throughout the year, I think they're gonna have to drop something about Kingdom Hearts.
You mean at the Sony conference?
Yeah, at the Sony conference.
So we'll start with what we think is going to happen at the Sony conference and go conference by conference.
Sure.
Sony conference, yeah, I think it's possible that there'll be Kingdom Hearts stuff. They said we're going to get stuff this year, but I think it's either going to be there or it's going to be TGS.
It also could be a PlayStation experience.
This just feels like a TGS thing because it's a Japanese game. It's a RPG, it's very pushed toward the Japanese audience, and TGS is Tokyo Game Show. They normally announce a lot of stuff like that, but they did announce that Kingdom Hearts 3 is still in development 2 years ago at E3, so I do think it could happen, for sure. I
think E3, we're going to get another gameplay trailer of Final Fantasy 15. I'm very tongue-tied today.
I don't know that we will.
Diction is done with the tip of the tongue and the teeth.
I think there's going to be nothing about Final Fantasy 15.
Really?
Because
I think there's going to be a release date.
There'll probably be a release date.
I think there'll be a release date.
Other than that, I think because Type O comes out in March. And that's got a demo, a huge, 3-hour-long demo for 15. After that, what more do we need to see?
So 15 definitely is not coming out this year.
No, it's...
See, I haven't heard. I haven't stayed up on the news.
It's more than likely coming out this year.
Oh,
from the way it looks. Oh. But it's not for sure.
Okay.
I think what we're probably for sure.
Wait, you mean Type O comes out in March of next year? Or do you mean
this year.
So it comes out this month?
Yes.
So you said March, and I was like, March next year?
Oh, no. I just always think, I know the date, so I'm not thinking. I'm just saying March.
Comes out this month, March.
I think we'll for sure get an Uncharted. Another big Uncharted.
Yeah, we're gonna get
something
more Uncharted.
Huge with Uncharted.
I think. Oh, that's something else. That's on after the next conference. Yeah, we're gonna get something Uncharted. I think we might get some more stuff on God of War, maybe another God of War.
I think something God of War will probably happen.
Definitely God of War. I think what'd be cool, and I think they might do this, is maybe they'll do a fan or concept video of what the more realistic Jack and Dexter is going to look like.
Oh, that would be cool. I would not bet on it.
I'm not going to bet on it, but I think I could see it happening.
The only reason I couldn't see that happening is because they're so focused on Uncharted right now.
Yeah.
But if they were between games, I think it could be a possibility.
I think they're going to maybe talk about Last of Us 2.
I just feel like they aren't. I really feel like Naughty Dog's going to focus everything on Uncharted this year.
Oh, I keep thinking Naughty Dog. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's all the same developer.
I gotcha.
So, I feel like if we're going to get anything Last of Us 2, it'll be next year.
A lot of people think that there's going to be a new Ratchet and Clank come out.
There is. It's already announced.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there is a Ratchet and Clank coming out. Whether they talk about it or not, I don't know. But we got to move on to the next. We've gone.
Okay, let's see. We'll start with Microsoft. We'll save the best for last.
I think Microsoft's going to announce Rareware's going to have stuff. I think there's going to be a new Battletoads announced. Phil Spencer was caught wearing the shirt, if you know about that. I really think that's going to happen. I think we're going to get a Banjo-Kazooie or Conquer. One of the two. They said they're working on a big open world game. Those are the series that they have that are big open world. I really think we're going to get a new one. Mm-hmm. And from what they say, they're doing it right this time. No cars. So I think that's going to happen. I thought
you could drive cars in the original Banjo.
No.
Oh.
No, that was a whole just... No, I just want to say really quick, Nuts and Bolts is a great game. Hate me or not, but it's not a good Banjo-Kazooie game.
It'd be good if it was a standalone something else game.
Yeah, if it wasn't Banjo in there, it would be a great game. So, and it is a big homage to fans straight from because of the music, and the worlds are really cool. The only problem is the cars. So, it is a good game. But anyway, unpopular opinion of the day.
I've never played it, so I have no opinion.
Halo 5 stuff will come out for sure.
I was literally just about to say
my bad.
Dang.
I just thought of it, and I was like,
Halo 5, they're going to at least do a trailer.
Oh, yeah. I think there'll be a big gameplay trailer, because they've already had a demo for it and everything.
How can you do how can the gameplay change?
What do you mean?
A gameplay trailer, it's literally just going to be the same thing.
No. Clearly, Dakota isn't educated on what's going on with Halo. There's a lot of changes that have gone on. and a lot of new abilities and a lot of stuff that people are going to want to see.
Master Chief Mega evolves
Anyway.
into Hyper Master Chief.
And I think there could be a new Gears of War. Or
I
Gears
could
of
see
War
that
collection.
for sure, yeah. Definitely Gears of War.
And just something a little bit out there. I don't know what company this would be, but Playtonic Games, they're making Project Ukulele, which is a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie. I think we could see something about it there.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
But I don't know who would show it off, because they're under their own... They're indie, so I don't know. We may not see it at a conference, but we might see it there.
Maybe they'll... Maybe it'll be under Ubisoft or something.
Well, no, they're not. They're doing it all themselves.
Oh, really?
So I don't think we'll see it at a conference, but we might hear something.
You'll hear news about it.
Yeah, I think something will come up about it.
All right, so
Bethesda's got their own conference this year. They've never had one before. I think out of Bethesda, some people think we're gonna get another. Oh my God, what is it called?
Fallout.
No, well, that's what I was getting at.
Oh, okay.
But some people think we're gonna get another. I'm blanking so hard. What is Skyrim from? What
Elder
series?
Scrolls?
Elder Scrolls. I just could not think. We're not gonna get another Elder Scrolls. I would be shocked.
Yeah.
They.
I'd be shocked if we got another Elder Scrolls within the next 4 years.
I think we'll see news about one in the next 4 years.
But if we actually get one, I think it'll be like 2019 at the earliest before we get another one. Because Skyrim is still huge.
Yeah.
And Skyrim Online is still huge.
Well, Skyrim Online is a failure.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. But I think I for sure think they're going to come out and talk about... I think for sure they're going to talk about the new Fallout. They've got to talk about Fallout 4.
I'm going to stick by... Would this is probably more PlayStation news.
What?
I think I'm just because I hope they do it, just because I'm sick of hearing people talk about it happening and not happening. I want to see something for Last Guardian.
Oh yeah, that would be PlayStation. I don't expect anything to happen with it.
I don't expect it to, but I want it to, just because I'm sick of hearing people be like, Last Guardian? Last Guardian? And then it doesn't happen. It's like, Jesus Christ, now I have to hear about this.
Yeah.
How it didn't happen again.
But back to Bethesda. I can almost say I know. I don't know. But I'm so for sure that I would almost say that I know they will announce Fallout. But I also really want them to announce, oh my God, I'm blanking again. Dishonored 2.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool.
Please give me Dishonored 2.
That's a first-person game that I actually really, really enjoyed.
I will give you all of my monies. Please. Okay, really quickly, on to Nintendo.
All right, on to Nintendo.
Because they'll have a Direct. They probably won't be yet.
Star Fox. There's gonna be surely there will be Star Fox and Zelda. Surely
I think Star Fox might be talked about before E3 in their next Direct.
When is their next Direct?
It's not announced, but they'll have one before E3.
All right. Well,
I think.
Well, then they're for sure gonna talk about it then.
Oh yeah, unless it's out. A lot of people think it'll be out before E3 because that's what Nintendo does. They announce a date, and it comes out like a month later.
That's true.
Well, that's what they've been doing recently, at least.
Well, then, if that happens, then I'm convinced. I really think Zelda's gonna come out this year. The new Zelda.
I think the new Zelda.
I think it'll come out.
A lot of naysayers think it won't, but Nintendo, when they say they're gonna do something, they do it. They may have a lot of problems recently, but when they go to try to do something, they make it perfect and they do it.
See, Nintendo's not like a lot of other developers where they're like, say the last Sonic game that came out. A lot of people worked on it, but they pushed it so far that it just got crammed out like Sonic Boom, and then it ended up not being good. Like, because it was rushed. Nintendo is not gonna do that with Zelda and Mario. That's their babies.
And Metroid, but they're not done one in a long time.
I was gonna get to that in a minute. Those are their babies, and they're not gonna just be like, oh, gotta cram it out for the Christmas season. They're gonna be like, they've been working on this for the last 2 years at least.
Longer.
Definitely. How beautiful that world is. So I would not be surprised if they're not in, like, soon they're gonna be in the post.
I think we'll for sure.
We're gonna hear stuff. We're gonna hear at least
even if we don't get it, we're gonna get a full screen gameplay trailer.
Yeah.
We're gonna get more than just them walking around Hyrule.
We're gonna get an actual title.
Yeah, I think we'll get a title.
I hope to God it's not called Zelda Wii U. They would be absolutely retarded to call it Zelda Wii U.
That would be dumb to call it, but even if it is, I still think it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Something really quick I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think we're going to get Well, we might get a trailer, but I don't think it's going to come out this year by any means. A new 3D Mario.
Oh, please give me a new 3D Mario.
I want one really bad, but I think there's no possibility.
My money.
There's no way it comes out this year with Zelda coming out.
I don't care.
They don't
just
put them next
give
to
me
each other.
something to look forward to, because I'm sick of 2D Mario.
I want them to give us like just a little teaser trailer. Nothing big, and be like,
hell, I'd take a poster.
Yeah.
I would take a poster.
Just be like, it's in development.
I'll take it at this point.
You'll hear more at E3 next year.
I would not... I'd prefer it to not be like this, but I would take fucking Super Mario Galaxy 3.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I would take that.
I would love that. On the Wii U?
Yeah,
that would be amazing. So what did you want to say about Metroid really quick? We've gone on really long, so...
Our normal time's 20 minutes, dude.
But we still got the question.
Oh, that's right. I think that with the way they're doing things now, because last year they kind of hinted like, well, no new Star Fox, and then at the after show of Nintendo, they were like, oh, so there is a new Star Fox in development. They just didn't talk about it, and then Miyamoto was like, hey, I'm working on Star Fox, and then we were like, oh yeah. I think it's going to be similar with Metroid. They're not going to come out and have a trailer or anything, but I think they're going to be like, yeah, we're kind of working on a Metroid game right now, and it'll be better than Other M was, you know.
I think the way it's
going
to
come out next year.
Yeah, I can see something like that. Next year at next E3, they'll have some big Metroid thing. I don't know if they're doing a Metroid or not, honestly. I think they want to focus more on Zelda and Mario. They still got to get that 3D Mario out, so they may be focusing on that right now. Metroid... We may hear a little bit about a 3D Mario this E3. Then the 3D Mario comes out next year. Then next E3 we hear a lot about a Metroid. Then Metroid comes out 2017.
What if it's this year they're focusing on Star Fox and Zelda, but next year is Mario Metroid, the MM.
I don't think Star Fox is going to be as big focus as what you think it is. From everything they've been talking about, because they said it'll be out for sure before Zelda. I really think it might be out before E3, or at least a lot of information will be.
Oh, one more thing for Nintendo. I feel like they're going to announce DLC for Smash Bros.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I think they will.
That's
our predictions. It's on for the question of the day.
What do you guys think?
I've got a headache, and I can't sing today.
What do you guys think is going to be announced at E3, or what's going to happen this year? Let us know in the comments below. Question for today by Matt Skin. Now, this question is actually really interesting. It interested both of us. But it's actually for me.
So I know the question.
Yeah, it's actually for me, but still worth answering.
Worth a gander.
Question for Cody.
Ooh.
When will you be doing vlogs again is the first half. And the answer is now. It's happening. Not right this second, but just put out a vlog where we went sledding with Drew. You can find all the vlogs, like the link to the vlog channel in the description below. Head on over there, just subscribe. It's not just me. Dakota's in them plenty. And actually working on a vlog today to show you behind the scenes of this and the Nakamacast that we're doing later and just a whole bunch of stuff. So.
Nakamacast, go ahead and go like, comment, subscribe. iTunes, it's free.
We gotta be a little more, a little less obvious with the plugs. The last thing, which is what we thought was interesting, is when will there be new content for SVR TV?
When it gets warm.
I am just shocked that anyone's even asking about that. That's something that we did a long, long time ago. I started SVR TV when I was a freshman in high school. I'm now 22 years old.
I joined as a sophomore.
Yeah, so
I'm now 22
later.
years old. So this is a 6-7 year venture.
It's been a long time, and I'm also going to leave a link to SVR TV in the description, and I really urge you to go look at it because you're going to get a laugh. If you want to see us back when we were in high school making videos that, be warned, are not good, some of them are actually okay.
Some of them...
But the production quality is not good.
It's bad.
The acting is... Meh, it gets better over time.
It gets better over... Yeah.
All of it gets better over time, but none of it is... It's just something to go laugh at us about.
Like, all these idiots.
But while you're there, subscribe, because SVR TV, as far as I know, is not over. We were planning to do a season 2 to it last year, but ended up getting busy and things didn't happen. Now I've got a better camera.
Work,
I've got
cons.
we've got a better editing program. If we take the time, we can for sure do more stuff on SVR TV. So there's nothing in the immediate future.
I've had a couple ideas been storming around up here.
Yeah, I'm just going to come out and say it'll happen. There will be more SVR TV sometime. It might not be in the immediate future, but it will happen.
It'll probably be, you think it'll happen this year?
I think it could. I don't want to promise anything, but I think it's possible.
I think
once
it could
the warmer weather comes.
Yeah, once summer hits, I would say.
Once spring hits, we could honestly start writing anytime, and then maybe we will. And maybe Maskin, you've sparked a new interest in it.
We'll probably have Nate and Drew in there with us.
Oh yeah, we'll have more people than just us. But if you don't know what it is, if I have not convinced you yet, they're just like sketch videos.
Think of Smosh.
Yeah, think of the kind of videos that Smosh do, but nothing like that. No. Just that type of video where like we act and
there was
you
never
really
ever
go check it out.
There was never ever a script.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
We had the script in our head, but there was no real script.
It was all improv.
The only video that ever had a real script is called Checkmate, and that's one of the newest videos on there. Dakota's
I'm not in that one.
We're thinking about remaking it.
I think we should.
It would be really awesome.
That would actually be a good video for us to do our first comeback video.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Taylor would be mad. He'd be like, "You guys didn't make it with me. Why am I not in it?" That's how Taylor talks.
But go to the comments. Or not comments, the description. Go to the vlog channel so you can see behind the scenes, cool, fun stuff.
You kill Claire.
And then go to SVR TV and check that out. And let us know what you think about those things, because I think they're pretty funny. And leave your questions so you can be on the question of the day. And make a fan art so you can be in Fan Art Friday or Saturday this week. And we got to go because we've run over.
Alriup. Stay nerdy. Hashtag WD1UP.
See ya. Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to watch yesterday's video, click right here in the center of the screen.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And read the description to find our other channels, plus our Twitch and more.
Nice, bro.
You should keep that in.